Good morning, family. We're continuing our journey through Holy Week. I've told you that I've been reading Love to the Uttermost by John Piper and using this to show us a picture of the unstoppable love of our Father. Yesterday, we encountered Jesus setting his face towards Jerusalem, knowing full well what he would endure. Even in knowing this, his love for us was and is resolute. Today, let's look at the depth of the Father's love for us. Romans 5 says, while we were still weak, at the right time Christ died for the ungodly. For one will scarcely die for a righteous person, though perhaps for a good person one would dare even die. But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. So I've pondered the love of Christ for us in the different ways that the Bible presents it to us. I have seen 4 ways that the depth of Christ's love is revealed. And this is what John Piper says in his book. First, we know the depth of someone's love for us by what it cost him. If he sacrifices his life for us, it assures us of deeper love than if he only sacrifices a few bruises. So we will see the depth of Christ's love by the greatness of what it cost him. Second, we know the depth of someone's love by how little we deserve it. If we have treated him well all our life and have done all that he expects of us, then when he loves us, it will not prove as much love as it would if he loved us when we had offended him and shunned him and disdained him. The more undeserving we are, the more amazing and deep is his love for us. So we will see the depth of Christ's love in relation to how undeserving are the objects of his love. Third, we know the depth of someone's love by the greatness of the benefits we receive in being loved. If we are helped to pass an exam, we will feel loved in one way. If we are helped to get a job, we will feel loved another way. If we are helped to escape from an oppressive captivity and given freedom for the rest of our life, we will feel loved another way. And if we are rescued from eternal torment and given a place in the presence of God with fullness of joy and pleasures forevermore, we will know a depth of that love. We see the depth of Christ's love by the greatness of the benefits we receive in being loved by him. And fourth, we know the depth of someone's love by the freedom with which they love us. If a person does good things for us because somebody is making him when he doesn't really want to, then we don't think the love is very deep. Love is deep in proportion to its liberty. So if an insurance company pays you $40,000 because you lose your spouse, you don't usually marvel at how much this company loves you. There were legal constraints. But if your Sunday school class makes all your meals for a month after your spouse dies and someone calls you every day and visits you every week, then you call it love because they don't have to do this. It is free and willing. So we see the depth of Christ's love for us in his freedom. John says, "No one takes my life from me. I lay it down of my own accord." To push this truth to the limit, there is a verse that brings this home, and it refers to the sacrifice that Christ offered himself for our sin. "I delight to do your will, O my God." The ultimate freedom is joy. He rejoiced to do his redeeming work for us. The physical pain of the cross did not become physical pleasure, but Jesus was sustained through it all by joy. He really, really wanted to save us, to gather for himself a happy, holy, praising people. He displayed his love like a husband yearning for a beloved bride. This is the depth of God's amazing love. One of my favorite songs that I learned several years ago at CBLI, our Central Bible and Leadership Institute, reminds me of this deep love. And these are the words. How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that he should give his only Son to make a wretch his treasure. How great the pain of searing loss, the Father turns his face away, as wounds which mar the chosen one bring many sons to glory. Behold the man upon a cross, my sin upon his shoulders. Ashamed, I hear my mocking voice call out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me life. I know that it is finished. I will not boast in anything, no gifts, no power, no wisdom, but I will boast in Jesus Christ, his death and resurrection. Why should I gain from his reward? I cannot give an answer. But this I know with all my heart, his wounds have paid my ransom. The depth of the Father's love for you paid our ransom. I pray that you would experience this deep love today, that you would know how much the Father loves and adores you today. God bless you.